What's up, y'all? It's me, Bro Man 2.0. Yeah. Oh God, wait a minute. Yeah, I don't want to mess up like my jump. All right. So yes, y'all. So it's something that I gotta talk to y'all about. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me sit like this. I'm sitting like this, y'all, cause so like y'all can see like the background. Wait a minute. Let me pull up the picture back up real quick. Man, come on, bro. Jan, like, alright. Golly. About to mess up my remote, man. Alright. So pretty much, right? Like, yeah, and it's about this video right here, right? So, y'all, I'm about to talk to y'all about a certain thing that I've seen, and it's getting a little repetitive, and I already know what's gonna happen in this video when it drops. So, look, apparently this video is gonna premiere on June the 21st at the video that y'all see right here on my TV screen, like that I'm pointing. Listen, look, y'all see where I'm pointing at? That video, yes, it's gonna be premiering on June the 21st. It's gonna be premiering on YouTube on June the 21st at 3:45 p.m. That's when it's gonna be premiering, right? But it's about basically it's by this YouTuber that's named Multiverse Sonic. And yeah, and the YouTube channel, the creator of the YouTube channel pretty much created this character named Multiverse Sonic. That's why the channel is pretty much called Multiverse Sonic. Anyways, right? Like, and his real name is Nick. That's his name. His real name is Nick. I don't want y'all to get that confused with Nick the Hedgehog, the game I've been currently playing. I ain't talking about that. Not what that I've been currently playing, but I've been currently uploading. I'm finished with the game. I'm finished with the game by now. I'm just uploading past past playthroughs of the junk. But I done finished the game now. I'm just uploading, leftovers of footage and junk like that. And I'm about to go ahead and probably tomorrow y'all will see like a new cartoon battle concerning that character. I ain't gonna tell y'all who it is, but it's gonna be a new cartoon battle that's coming up. Yeah, and I got it saved in my files too and everything. But anyways, right, like, yeah. So like, right, like, pretty much, listen. Multiverse Sonic is supposed to be this version of Sonic. What is it? Firelight Lion, right? I keep forgetting your name. Shouts out to you again. Yeah, cause I talked about you on the last video and junk like that. Yeah, like, pretty much, right? I know there's like a repetitive thing in his in Multiverse Sonic's videos when it comes down to like his character and his lore and stuff like that. So apparently, if y'all don't know, Light Lion, if you don't know who Multiverse Sonic is basically a different version of Sonic that's not even pertaining to the games. He's his own character. He's nothing like the Sonic that's from the video games. He doesn't have a nigga that's named Dr. Eggman and he's going after chasing. No. He's basically taught by Goku on how to fight. He's a whole different character, bro. So don't get this confused with the real Sonic. The real Sonic and this Sonic are two different versions of Sonic. You gotta separate the two. Like I said before on the other video, on that Shattered Dimensions video, you gotta separate the two. But yeah, right. He pretty much he's basically like a different version of Sonic that's basically taught by Goku on how to fight. And the Goku that's taught by him is not the same Goku that's from Dragon Ball. He is Dragon Ball Goku, but he's a different version of him, if you get what I'm saying. Like how you got different versions of Sonic, this is a different version of Goku. But still, he has like the Kamehameha and the Ki Blasts and all that. He got all that in there. So, yeah. But anyway, right, like, and yeah, now he does have like a lot of the forms that the real Goku got, Multiverse Goku got. So, yeah. But Multiverse Goku, right, which is the Goku that taught Multiverse Sonic on how to fight. Pretty much this video is where Multiverse Sonic fights that Goku that taught him how to fight. And now I'm about to talk to everybody instead of just Firelight Lion. I'm talking to everybody who watch his videos, who watches Multiverse Sonic's who's invested into the lore and everything, that pays attention and literally watches his videos. I notice there's like a repetitiveness when it comes down to what Nick writes when he's creating the stuff for Multiverse Sonic. I noticed it when it comes down to these type of fights. He did a fight like this with, what was it, the multiversal shadow fight? Yeah, the multiversal shadow fight. Multiversal Shadow pretty much whooped that nigga's tail. Keep in mind, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all know something. Multiverse Sonic hasn't got any dubs since he's lost. I repeat, since he's killed Zestier. After Zestier killed his wife and all that. After Zestier killed Multiverse Sonic's wife and all that. He hasn't had a dub since then. If you don't count the fight where he fought Darth Vader and the Predator, he hasn't been getting no dubs like that. Now, Multiverse Sonic, Nick, you know, aka, you know, the creator of Multiverse Sonic, the YouTuber for Multiverse Sonic. I done made 2 videos on you already. So it probably feels like it's being repetitive. It probably feel like it's aggravating. So I don't want you to get aggravated, right? But the thing is, bruh, I know it's like, bruh, you gonna have to, like, I don't know if you want your character to be weak or, like, I don't know, man. It just feel like your character is just weak in general. Like, bruh, your Sonic used to be OP. What the world is wrong? I already know what's gonna happen because I see niggas in the comment section. As a matter of fact, I'm about to show y'all. It's niggas in the comment section right now talking about some, oh, I hope Goku wins and this, that. Goku is gonna win. He's going to win. Multiverse Goku is gonna win, bro. He's gonna whoop Multiverse Sonic. And it's like, it's this repetitiveness and like, how should I put it? Let me give y'all like a bigger view as to what I'm talking about, right? Look. Read what they say, y'all. Right? Y'all read that first one. And I ain't trying to throw no hate. I ain't trying to throw no hate, Multiverse Sonic. I'm not trying to throw no hate, Nick. But it's like, y'all people in the comment section, y'all know good and well Multiverse Sonic gonna lose. Why is y'all like, oh, I hope this person wins, I hope this person... Come on, bruh. Y'all know good and well Multiverse Sonic gonna lose. It's a cycle that this nigga Nick be writing himself in. He be writing himself in the loop. Every nigga that is titled, that's cool with Multiverse Sonic, that has been in the title where it's versus them and like Multiverse Sonic, they always win. Every time. Multiversal Shadow whooped him. I'm talking about recently. I ain't talking about like his older videos. I'm talking about recently. If you can even count some of the videos from back then. Speedy Blue Sonic, which in the title was saying Modern Sonic versus Multiverse Sonic, when really is Modern Sonic, when really is Multiverse Sonic versus Speedy Blue Sonic. But yeah, that Sonic is pretty much like Speedy Blue Sonic is basically if you put all like if you connected Game Sonic, Archie Sonic, IDW Sonic, what is it, Nazo Unleashed Sonic, Sonic X Sonic, Sat AM Sonic. If you added all of them together, it would be, you would get Speedy Blue Sonic. But Speedy Blue Sonic whooped that nigga, right? Multiversal Shadow whooped that nigga. From the new Multiverse Shadow series that's out, that's on YouTube. Surge has whooped that nigga, but she needed the help of Nazo. That's the only reason. And I still feel like Surge should have been getting her tail whooped in the video. Even though she's teamed up with somebody, I feel like she should still be getting the tail whooped, even though she powered up. You mean to tell me that Nova form can't break through like that little electricity form she got now? Come on, nigga. Another thing too. He fought, what was it? Golly, it was somebody else he fought. Yeah, that's just to name a few, but it's like now, it's like he's getting lesser and lesser dubs. It's like, why in the world is, I don't even know if this nigga, Nick wants, cause it's like, bro, with a fight like this, everybody know who's gonna win, bro. If you know the lore behind the multiverse Goku, I ain't talking about Goku from Dragon Ball. I'm talking about the multiverse Goku. The one that's from Multiverse Sonic's universe. If y'all know anything about that version of Goku, y'all should know that Multiverse Goku is gonna win that fight. Why is y'all in the comment section like, and it's not y'all in general, it's not even the comment section. I feel like Multiverse Sonic in general, like Nick in general, is not writing his Sonic right. I feel like it's like this Sonic has been losing too much recently. I don't know if I feel like that, but I feel like he's been losing way too much, bro. And to put him up against Multiverse Goku? Really, my nigga? Are you serious right now? I mean, I'm just being like, I'm trying to, I care for the character. Like, why you basically making the character suffer even more just by putting him up against somebody who you know he's gonna lose to. I know that they like to train and fight, but man, golly, he just lost to what was it, Multiversal Shadow, and Nazem with Surge. Come on, man. You writing yourself in the knot, bro. You writing yourself in the knot. I'm not trying to be mean, but you is, Nick. You basically making your character suffer. That's basically how the writers was writing Spider-Man. What was it, and Firelight Lion. You know the writers that I'm talking about too. Those writers that was writing Spider-Man, where he just kept suffering for no good reason and just hated him. The current writers in the comics for Spider-Man, it's like they be writing him where like he dies or something. He died in, what was it, one of the X-Men comic books? What was it? I think it was earlier this year. It was a bunch of like pedestrians hitting him with a bunch of bats and killing him. All because he didn't want to hurt the pedestrians. Get out of here, my nigga. If that was Stan Lee and he wrote something like that, he would have wrote where Spider-Man would have webbed up all those people and would have swung away and got on the wall. Now tell me, would he not do that? Yes, he would. For those who saying that he wouldn't, yes, he would. He would have wrote where that nigga would have webbed up all them people. Basically the whole group. Had them all stuck together, and he would have been on the wall clinging. Would have been cracking jokes. Would have been like, oh man. Instead of it being New York, seems like it's Mad City. He would have said something like that. And that's the same situation it is with Multiverse Sonic. And Firelight Lion, you probably thinking, bro, what's the big deal? Like, bro, I would have to explain to you, like, me and you, whenever you hop on the game, bro, I would have to explain to you that, hey, like, whenever you hop on the game and, we get that, you join my party and jump, you know what I'm saying? I have to explain to you as to why, like, I'm frustrated about this jump. You know what I'm saying? Why I'm frustrated about this character, Multiverse Sonic. But, bro, Nick, the guy who makes Multiverse Sonic, right? And I need to keep talking to you instead of, like, me talking to Firelight Lion, because it's like, I'm mainly talking to you, Nick. Nick, why in the world is you writing this character in the night? It's like every character. This is the thing, bro. It's not the fact that like he's training with Multiverse Goku. It's the fact that you got this nigga. You know that this nigga, like, I don't use for example. It's like writers, I feel like, don't care about improving their characters with strength. I feel like sometimes, and this is an example of it. How do you expect your character to evolve as a fighter? Keep in mind, this nigga Multiverse Sonic is probably gonna pull up fighting in his transformation right off the rip. He's not even, and this is the thing. Nick wrote it where Multiverse Sonic literally fights all the time in his transformation, builds up his strength in his transformation instead of doing it in his base form. When you in your base form, and what I mean by base form, I mean by like the way you are before you even do the transformation. You need to train like your physical strength first. Like right how should I put it? This nigga Multiverse Sonic is so like unintelligent in building his strength up that he literally has the mind of, oh, I'm gonna train and my transformation, help my transformation get stronger. No, my nigga. If you're gonna write a character, write it where like they have the mind of, oh, I'm gonna actually try to build up my physical strength. Let me train myself Instead of me just transforming all the time, let me just train myself the way I am so I can build up like my natural attributes. You know what I'm saying? So like when I pull up to a nigga, I won't have to transform every single time. I can just literally pull off all I can in my base form on a nigga because I already have like the stats to be able to withstand that person in the fight. It's like, why not have it where he transform? This how I'm trying to. Let me word this to y'all correctly. Let me word this to y'all to where y'all can understand. Right? Let me word this to y'all the way y'all can understand. Better. Why write a character that has a transformation, right? Keep in mind, and yeah, keep in mind, right? I ain't gonna say a character in general. I'm just gonna say in general, right? Why would a character have a transformation? Okay, cool. You trying to make your transformation stronger, but it's like that's all you ever do, right? It's like that's all Multiverse Sonic ever does is train in his transformation. Any type of transformation he has, he doesn't even use his base form as the way he is. He don't try to build up his actual strength. He builds up the power of his transformation. It's like, nigga, why is you relying on transformations? That's the one thing I don't like about Multiverse Sonic as a character in general. It's like Goku would never do something like that. That nigga Goku be training in his base form, building up his power in his base form. If you ever watched the real Dragon Ball, even this Goku, Multiverse Goku, he does the same thing that Canon Goku does. They always consistently training in their base form. Always. So when a nigga when they pull up the way they are, instead of them having to charge up all the time and build up their power, they can just pull up to a nigga and fight him the way they are because they done got so strong with their natural physique. Instead of them having to pump up the juices all the time to get powerful, they already strong because they did so much training. Multiverse Sonic, every time, and that's the thing, that's the flaw with his character. It's like this nigga is literally, okay, cool. Nick, you know that Multiverse Sonic transforms. Trains in his transformation, right? Like Multiverse Sonic trains in his transformation. Why not write it when Multiverse Sonic has the mind to be like, oh, I'm gonna train in my base form so I can actually boost up my natural body strength and my natural body power. So I won't have to consistently rely on transforming all the time. That's the main problem with this character, bro. And that ain't even the main rant. The main rant is that it be this cycle where he would do videos like this, where it's always a powerful nigga that he knows that Multiverse Sonic can't beat, right? That he's on teams with. And this nigga is consistently losing. Multiverse Sonic is consistently losing. Ever since the two fights with what is it? After he got those 2 dubs from Darth Vader and the Predator from Alien vs. Predator, ever since then, he hasn't even been getting no dubs. It's like, this is what I don't get about writers. How do you expect your character to evolve as a powerful character if like you just keep making him lose consistently every single time? You see what I'm saying? Spider-Man, he loses, but it's like he gets powerful over time. Batman, when Batman has lost fights, but he gets powerful over time with his martial arts and stuff. What was it? Superman. Superman gets powerful you think that Superman is the same way he was when he started in Smallville? No. That nigga improved. This nigga is not improved. Multiverse Sonic is not improving. That's the same way with the real Sonic the Hedgehog. The real Sonic the Hedgehog from the games, he improves. You look at all the stuff he done, he improved. This version of Sonic ain't improving. He going back to where he was at the beginning of the show. Before he even got the God Key and all that. And what's so crazy is that this nigga took away the God Key from Multiverse Sonic and gave it to Multiverse Fleetway in the episode called I think it's called The Ultimate Test or something, where Multiverse Sonic gave up his Guardian role. And it nerfed that nigga tremendously. It nerfed that nigga Multiverse Sonic tremendously. All his God Key, all his little Ultra Instinct and Super Saiyan powers and all that, the Super Saiyan God powers and all that junk left that nigga when he gave his Guardian role to Multiverse Fleetway. And to top it all off, if Multiverse Sonic knows that, why in the world would he wipe all his family's memory away? Yes, I can understand that Nick, you had to write it that way because the voice actor of Brandy and the voice actor of Multiverse Fleetway wanted to go on and do better things and didn't want to be on the show for no more. That's why you wrote it that way. I get that, because you didn't want to get like a whole different voice actor to play Brandy when Brina plays Brandy. You know what I'm saying? Because then people will be like, why in the world is she voicing her when this girl used to voice her? You see what I'm saying? I can understand as to why you wrote it that way, but it's like, bro, ever since then, bro, it's like, bro, you've been going downhill. Like, this character, I feel like Multiverse Sonic in general was more powerful when he had all his friends that was his homies and junk, like Multiverse Fleetway, when Multiverse Shadow, Brandy and all them. Like, even what is it? Even like after that, when you was doing the little crossovers where Multiverse Sonic fought Darth Vader, Multiverse Sonic was getting dubs during that time. Why is it now you keep writing yourself into a bind to where you keep nerfing this nigga? Or keep showing weak signs of this nigga? It's like, bruh, make this nigga a powerful nigga and make him where he beats somebody for once. It's like every single time I keep seeing this nigga Multiverse Sonic always losing every time. I already know what's gonna happen. A lot of y'all gonna be like, bro, watch the video, wait till the video comes out. I already know. I read up on Multiverse Goku. Multiverse Goku is gonna whoop that nigga Multiverse Sonic and he's not gonna be able to do nothing. And y'all probably like, bro, you gotta chill out, bro. He's just training. It's like, bro, this nigga Multiverse Sonic loses too much. Way too much for a character. Recently, he's been losing too much, bro. Have y'all not been paying attention to, like, what is it, the surge in Nazo art that's recently going on in Multiverse Sonic? He's been losing too much. Way too much, bro. That Predator fight and that Darth Vader fight was way before the surge in Nazo art. The arc that's currently going on, that's the surge in Nazo art. That junk what is it, that junk yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, that junk, like, it ain't, man. He been losing too much in his art, bro. I feel like, Nick, you gonna have to step it up with this character, man. And this is not me like bashing you. This is me like telling you the truth, bro. Nick, you gotta, like, like I said before, I already know what's gonna happen in this video. That's why I'm not even waiting until it comes out before I even make this video. I'm gonna make this video a day before it comes out because I already know what's gonna happen. Multiverse Sonic is probably gonna go to his Nova form, right? Because you gotta understand, bro. I really love this series, Multiverse Sonic. I love the series called Multiverse Sonic, bro. It's not like my favorite. Like I got way more fan-made series that I put way above this series. So I don't want y'all to think that I'm just some type of D-Rod nigga that just love this series to death. No, bro. It's series that I put above Multiverse Sonic, bro. Fan-made series that I put above Multiverse Sonic. For example, I call it the Spider Society, but the series where it's this AI series that this nigga made, where it's like these different versions of basically, like, you might as well say it's the Spider Society. The niggas that's from Spider-Verse. What's that junk? God, I'm trying to figure out. I got it on my junk. That junk that's made by 1X Sean. Right, that junk that's made by 1X Sean. That junk go hard. I put that junk way above Multiverse Sonic. Pinpoint blank period. Way above Multiverse Sonic. So I don't want y'all to think that I'm some type of nigga that's like, oh, I'm obsessed with this character called Multiverse Sonic. No, bro. Nah, bro. Like, I'm not gonna just D-Ride this series, bro. Like, this is a series right here. I call it the Spider Society. The guy didn't give it an official name, but I call it the Spider Society. That's my playlist that I created of those videos of that guy named 1X Sean. I call it the Spider Society. But anyways, right? Like, that's what I call it. Unless he give it an official name. But yeah, right, like I put that junk above Multiverse Sonic. Pinpoint blank period. And that's a series that just started not too long ago. That junk started like 8 months ago. This series. Yeah, this series right here, yo. Yeah, that junk started like 8 months ago. Supposedly. It really started in first episode that junk started in what was it? September the 23rd, 2023? Yeah. That was last year. So yeah, man, it's like, and I'm gonna send a link down in the description down below to 1X Sean. Y'all need to go subscribe to him though. But right, like, yeah, man, it's like, bro, like, I don't know, man, it's like, bro, it's just crazy, bro. Like, yeah, it's just crazy. But yo, the moral of the story is, right, is that, bro, Nick, you gonna have to do better, bro. Like, you need to improve. You need to make it where Multiverse Sonic sits down and says to himself, you know what, I'm gonna improve. I'm gonna actually improve. Cause this is the only character I've seen that doesn't seem like they want to improve, bro. I'm just saying, bro. It's like, it's the way you writing your character, bro. Like, your character, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It's just the way you writing that nigga. Hold on, I missed his comment. Golly. Let me see if he on. Hold up, y'all. Let me see if Firelight lying on. Cause I probably got enough time. Y'all got enough time to be on with him. Hold up, y'all. Yeah, he ain't on. He ain't on. He ain't on. But yeah, right. Like, yeah, it's like, man, I don't get it, man. It's like, bro, I feel like, man, you gonna have to. It's time for you to, man, like, I feel like it's time for you, man, to like step your game up, man, as a writer, bro. Like, as like a, and this the last video that I'm gonna make on Multiverse Sonic, cause I don't want to feel like I'm up here doing videos just to get a reaction out of them. I'm just a nigga that just really care for the series, cause he seem like he might be the. I ain't saying that you is, but I don't know if you the type that, Nick. I don't know if you the type that you know, that come at niggas just because they saying about you. So I don't know if you that type or not, but I'm just saying in general, like, bro, you, Nick, you gonna have to AKA Multiverse Sonic channel. You gonna have to do better, bro, with your writing. Cause it seems like your character hasn't improved at all, bro. Like, Multiverse Sonic is still the same way as he was when he gave up his multiversal guardian mantle, and when he first got like his Nova form. He just, what was it, a few couple of episodes back, he just turned to, what was it, Supernova Sonic, when he had killed Zessier for Zessier killing his family, like his wife and John. And it's like, bro, that John, he's still the same way. The only dubs I'm glad that he got, like, the only dubs that he's got since he's had the Nova form was Darth Vader and what was it, Predator. The rest of them niggas, man, he haven't even been getting, the rest of the videos after that, he hasn't even been getting no dubs. That nigga bro, I'm telling you, bro, Nick, you gonna have to do better, bro. You gotta do better with your writing. Cause it seems like you want your character to suffer, bro. Cause I noticed that the way you be writing your character now, it's like you be wanting your character to suffer. I don't write characters to where they suffer consistently, bro. Cause then it makes you look like you hate your own character. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like you're doing. It looks like you hate your own character. It's your writing, man. Your writing ain't right. Your penmanship on your writing ain't right, man. I'm gonna throw a little joke in there. Your bars ain't hitting up to T. Your bars ain't hitting like they used to, bro. I'm just playing, but seriously though, like, your penmanship ain't like how it used to be, bro. I noticed it. Now I'm excited to see, like, this fight. You know what I'm saying? This little training regimen with Multiverse Sonic and Multiverse Goku. But bro, it's like I already know that Multiverse Goku gonna whoop the hound out of that nigga. It's like, bro, you doing stuff that just seems obvious. It's like, put this nigga up with, and I ain't saying that like you gotta be some type of death battle nigga, like they don't got no story to they junk and just doing stuff for fight purposes. No. What I'm saying is, because there's obviously a story behind your videos. Because apparently this is your series. But what I'm saying is though, right? Like, yeah, it's like, man, you gotta do better, man. Your penmanship ain't always there. Like, as soon as I seen this video, I already know that this was gonna be another L for Multiverse Sonic, bro. Even though it's just them training, I already know this is gonna be like another whole mishap. Not mishap, but a whole a whole nother L for Multiverse Sonic. Cause it's like, bro, this nigga been catching L's ever since Multiverse Sonic won against ever since Multiverse Sonic won against Surge the second time. Yeah, I'm just gonna say when he won against Surge the second time. Cause before that he had fought what was it? Yeah, before that he had fought Surge again, yeah. And then a little bit before that he had fought what was it, Janemba. And they had whooped them, but you can't really count that because it's like he needed help on that. When he had went to hell and had fought Janemba with the help of Goku. You can't really count that. See, when I do dubs, I go off for like who they fought by themselves. Like who they got dubs off of by themselves. Not from no help. That's what I go out for. Cause then you can't say that they needed help, because then it's just like a 1v1. So it's like whoever wins, they win. But it's like, man, I don't know, man. And y'all viewers are probably thinking to yourself like that, be watching like my cartoon battle series. Y'all probably thinking, why in the world do you not like do like a lot of fights where it's Multiverse Sonic? That's the main reason as to why. Multiverse Sonic is just too weak now. It's like he's way too weak. It's like, bro, Nick, you gonna have to step your game up, bro. And it's not me like bashing you. It's just me just telling the truth, bro. I don't like seeing main characters being weak for so long, bro. That's what turned me off about what was it, Tokyo Revenge? Because Tokyo Revenge, the main character is weak. I don't want to see no weak main character, bro. He gonna strive me to be weak. I want a character that's gonna strive me to be strong, like Spider-Man. Even though Spider-Man got his powers from a spider, he's still strong. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I want a nigga that's gonna, like, I don't use, for example, like Goku. Goku helps me strive to be strong. Same thing with Sonic, with the real Sonic the Hedgehog from the games. He helps me strive to be strong, cause he's actually strong. He's not some weak nigga that's up here like struggling all the time like Multiverse Sonic. And trust me, Multiverse Sonic now will get his tail whooped by Game Sonic. I don't want nobody in the comment section down below comparing Multiverse Sonic to Game Sonic. Game Sonic will kill that nigga. He go hyper, he dead. That's a fact. And I don't want to hear it in the comment section down below. Cause but that nigga would get killed fighting Game Sonic. Nah, back then he was able, back when he had his God Key stuff, yeah, during that time he probably be able to beat Game Sonic, which is the real Sonic. But regular Sonic from the games, now, since Multiverse Sonic done lost all his God Key stuff, nah, that nigga Multiverse Sonic would get killed straight off the bat. That nigga go supernova. That nigga Sonic goes hyper. I'm talking about Game Sonic. If Game Sonic go hyper, which is the real Sonic, that nigga will kill him in the fight. It's over for him. And in the fight you can use transformations that characters don't previously got no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of y'all gonna be like, well, why not use the same thing for Multiverse Sonic? Well, this the thing. Nick might not want me to use you know what I'm saying? Like, well, I ain't gonna say Nick, but when it come down to custom, what is it, fan made characters, niggas mostly go off of what they can currently do. They don't go off of what they used to could do. They go off of what they currently can do. Now, when it come down to characters in general, like, see, this is the thing with Game Sonic is like they can always bring back Hypersonic. No point intended. Nick said himself that he's not bringing he ain't bringing back no God key to no Sonic, bro, to no Multiverse Sonic. He said that once they do, I heard it in the live. He said that once they that nigga gave up his guardian mantle, that nigga gave up all his God key. And now he's just stuck with some Nova form and a super form. His regular super form and his Nova form and his supernova form. And both of them are trash. The only one that did kind of decent was like the supernova because it actually killed Zessier. Other than that, man, that junk trash. I'm sorry, bro. I ain't trying to be mean, but your character gotta step it up, bro. Only thing I don't give him credit for currently is that he helped Goku fight Janemba, and he helped what was it, not he helped, but yeah, he helped Goku fight Janemba in the Hell Dimension, and he whooped Darth Vader, and he whooped Predator from Alien vs Predator. That's the only thing I don't give him credit for. Cause right now, but that nigga is looking trash. You making. I really feel like I ain't trying to be mean, bro. Cause I don't like bashing people. I just like telling the truth. If I feel a certain way, I'm gonna come on the internet telling what I feel, bro. Your character right now is not looking good. Multiverse Sonic right now is not looking good, bro. This nigga has not have a what? How should I put it? This nigga hasn't had a new transformation, right? Since I'm about to go and actually look this junk up. Before I come to a close on my video, y'all, cause I don't want this video to be way too long. I'm probably gonna make it like at least about like 50 something minutes. This nigga hasn't had a new transformation since Awakening, the episode called A New Awakening on his channel, and the episode called Multiverse Sonic versus Multiversal Shadow. Them two episodes is the episodes that where he got like new forms. On the episode called A New Awakening, he got like his new form. It was like the Nova form, right? The regular Nova form. In the Multiverse Sonic versus Multiversal Shadow jump, he had got like the supernova form, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was either that episode he got supernova, or it was the episode where it said something about like some multi snaps, where like Zessier had killed all his wife and all that, and he had snapped and he had turned supernova or something like that. I think that's the episode where he went supernova. It's either that or the one where it was Multiverse Sonic versus Multiversal Shadow episode. It was one of them two. But all I'm saying is that, bro, and then I already ranted about this before. After the episode where Multiverse Sonic and Multiverse Goku and Solar Tails was seeking out a lab and stuff, and was looking up about like Surge's background story. That nigga literally, for some odd reason, did a series called A Cat of Soul Unbreakable with Fallen Star. And basically it's where like they just up there chilling. Multiverse Sonic is just up there chilling with Solar Tails. And it's like, bro, I'm like, bro, what in the world is you doing? Don't y'all supposed to be training for the big event? For y'all to like be fighting Nazo and Surge? Cause right now I don't see no improvement with y'all's characters, bro. See, that's one thing I will say, bro. Like, what is it? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a series. That's one thing I will say about I don't like to compare niggas. Well, nah, I ain't gonna compare you to Speedy. I ain't gonna compare your Sonic to Speedy Blue Sonic, cause that's an unfair comparison. Cause he got so many, it's so many canon media to him. That's what they're like, the Sonic media. Cause he ain't original. He like taken from like the actual Sonic media. But he is still somewhat original because he be making up his own arcs. He don't try to like copy everything from the games. He makes up his own arcs. So it's like his Sonic is like not just sitting around not doing nothing. Like, nah, he got his own arcs. I think he got like a new arc where like, what is it, it's supposed to be the continuation of Sonic and the Black Knight. And then he got this new art where like he's helping Surge find like this junk for like his son that's sick at home, and he gotta help him and junk. So yeah, he is somewhat original. But look, all I gotta say is that, how should I put this? Yeah, I'm gonna say Speedy Blue. Speedy Blue Sonic. I ain't talking about you, Speedy Blue in particular. I'm talking about your Sonic. Speedy Blue Sonic, right? This nigga improves. He's already busted, which that makes it interesting. I feel like he's already busted. Plus, he does get beat up sometime. He might not get beat up that much, but he'll get beat up. He's kind of like, well, you know how what it is with Spider-Man. He'll get beat up, but it's like he'll always win at the end. That's how it is with Speedy Blue Sonic. Multiverse Sonic, man, that nigga be losing. He feel like he done lost. Man, I don't know what it is with this, man. Look, Nick, you gotta put your penmanship to the test, bro. It's time for, if this nigga Multiverse Sonic has to improve some shape, way, or form in this new episode that you about to drop. He has to improve, get a new form, something. Cause this nigga can't be the same way. If you keep making this nigga the same, bro, niggas ain't gonna wanna like check out for your character. And that's not me being mean, but that's just me telling the truth, bro. It's like, bro, your character gotta improve. Cause I can see that your character is about improving. Your character hasn't improved at all. Like, your character hasn't improved since, what was it, your character hasn't improved since the New Awakening jump. The what is it, a New Awakening episode. Your character hasn't improved since that. Yeah, he defeated, what was it, Zestier afterwards, but it's like, bro, that's not really much improvement, bro. And I feel like Zestier was already weak during that time, because Keep in mind that was the same Zestier that fought your Sonic when your Sonic had Ultra Instinct in season 2 of Multiverse Sonic. And Zestier was more powerful then than what he was when he killed Brandy. He had to be. If he got killed by Nova Sonic, Multiverse Sonic, when he was in his Nova form, during that time he had to been weaker than what he was back in season 2. Cause in season 2, it took super god Multiverse Boom Sonic, and what was it, some type of transformation that Ab City Fleetway had, and Ultra Instinct Multiverse Sonic, in order to beat that nigga Zestier in season 2 of Multiverse Sonic. So he had to been weaker. Zestier had to been weaker when he had killed Brandy. Cause that nigga literally died from a move that, what was it, Multiverse Sonic did on him in his Nova form. And keep in mind, the Nova form ain't no near strong as Ultra Instinct at all. Y'all can go back and watch season 2 of Multiverse Sonic. That nigga, bro, was up there. He was doing some multiversal type stuff. That nigga, like, they started connecting their powers and stuff. I was like, golly. It was hyped. Season 2 of Multiverse Sonic was hyped, bro. It's like, man, now, bro, it's like, bro, what the world? Hey, like I said before, Nick, you gotta step your penmanship up, bro. You gotta step your penmanship up, bro, on your writing with your character. You gotta step that up, bro. It's time. It's time to improve this nigga. It's time for him to get another form or something. Something that's just as powerful as Ultra Instinct, or something that's just as powerful as Super Saiyan Blue. He needs something close to it, bro. And you can't really say, oh, well, he did like keep up with Super Saiyan Blue, because Multiversal Shadow was fighting him in Super Saiyan Blue. Multiversal Shadow wasn't even trying his best in that video. He didn't start going hard until at the end of the video, where he went to phase 4, and you could tell that Multiversal Shadow wasn't even fighting his all. He was really just playing around with Multiverse Sonic. Really, Multiverse Sonic wasn't even really doing nothing to that nigga. Too impressive, to be honest. Nigga did a Kamehameha and a whole bunch of stuff, and it wasn't as impactful as it was earlier in the show, where like he was literally knocking niggas out with that jump, literally like having niggas shaking and jump like that. Bruh, what in the world? I don't know, man. All I gotta say is, man, Nick, you gotta step your penmanship up, man, with your character. I'm sorry, man. Like I said before, I'm gonna throw another joke in there. You gotta step your bars up. Your bars ain't hitting like they used to. You ain't as lyrical as you used to be, bro. You gotta make your jump lyrical again, bro. Make your jump like how it was at the beginning, when he started getting dubs and stuff. I ain't saying to bring back Brandy. I'm saying to make him back stronger. That's what I'm saying. I want a character that I can relate to, but I want a character that I can look up to as a strong person, bro. That's what I want. And I don't look up to no character now, because I'm an adult now. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm 21, so what I'm looking up to. Well, I mean, you can still look up to certain characters, but I mean, just still, it's like, I want to look at Multiverse Sonic and be like, yeah, this nigga is strong. He's like top tier in his show. This nigga need to be top tier. He don't have to be the strongest in the show, but he got to be one of the strongest at least. Come on, man, you gotta. It's time for you to start making that nigga improve. Y'all gotta fight Surge and John too? He can't be doing that, man, up there fighting, what was it, Nazo and Surge. He already got his tail whooped at the beginning. And at the middle of the arc, the new arc. It's time for that nigga to improve. I'm out.